While the finger pointing continues, both communities suffer. The condition at this Bodo camp in Kokrajhar is marginally better. There is more food to eat and better hygiene facilities, but it's still living away from home, many of which have been razed to the ground in retaliatory attacks.
जितने भी लोकल था उनसे भी ज्यादा बाहर का लोग बहुत था। उन लोगों का फेस हम लोग नहीं पहचानते। अभी जितने भी रिकॉर्ड में मैं यह किया, मैं आपको अभी कॉपी एक दूंगा। मैं यह सब डिटेल्स मौजूद है। बेसवर टाउन से कैसे उन लोग आए, हम उन लोगों को नहीं पहचानते।
Like in the minority camp, there is anger in the Bodo camps where people continue to live in fear. The solution, they say, is to take out illegal immigrants who are the root of the problem.
हम तो चाहते थे 51 का, लेकिन अभी सरकार ने घोषणा की 71 का। 71 का जितना भी हमारे पहले था वो रहेगा, और जितना भी नया है उसको यहाँ नहीं रख दिया जाएगा।
The IMDT Act termed those coming across the border after 1971 as illegal immigrants. But vote bank politics ensured that even these illegals continued to get identification papers and slowly settled in areas Bodos consider their own.
Despite all the finger pointing, despite all the accusations, this is the naked reality of relief camps here in Assam. People are telling us from both the minority community and even from the tribal community that they are forced to live in these camps because of the fear of the gun. So when will they actually manage to go back home? Well, given the history that Assam has, there have been people who have been living in these camps without any electricity, without proper food or hygiene for years together. One honestly hopes that in this particular instance, things are resolved a wee bit faster.
The border branch of the Assam police is tasked with the job of identifying illegal immigrants. But as per reports, it has only identified 22 in 6 years.
इस वायलेंस में कोई विदेशी या बांग्लादेशी या कोई पाकिस्तानी साथ दे तो उसे निकाले, यहाँ से सफाई करे। पूरा एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है, हम लोग हैं, असम का मुसलमान है, इंडिया का मुसलमान है, साथ दे के उसको क्या घुसपैठ है, क्या फॉरेनर से, क्या बांग्लादेशी है, सबको निकाले, हमें कोई एतराज नहीं है।
As soon as notices are served on those of doubtful nationality, they simply relocate. For all practical purposes, disappear. The number of cases pending before the Foreigners Tribunal is of the order of 3 lakh. Since 1986, only 2,400 have been deported to Bangladesh.
The international boundary with Bangladesh, unfortunately, the entire boundary is not really guarded in this high security manner. There is more than 300 kilometers of unfenced boundary with Bangladesh. It is this unfenced part that is used by illegal immigrants to come into India, and that is something that is used politically. So, is illegal immigration actually happening from Bangladesh? Absolutely yes. Is it being used politically? Perhaps so. And is it going to stop anytime soon? Well, if these episodes are to be stopped, then the government has to take concrete action.
Despite the total failure of the border mechanism, recent data from Election Commission shows no significant jump in the population of the 4 districts of Chirang, Baksa, Kokrajhar and Udaigiri, which comprise the Bodoland Autonomous Council. Beyond doubt, illegal immigration has come down from what it was. However, irresponsible acts of former politicians who played vote bank politics over the issue of immigrations should not scar another generation. It is not every day that the Northeast gets so much press coverage, especially in the national media. But here again the focus was off-center. The exodus of 5 lakh people to Assam and Pakistan's complicity in this act of cyber terror made headlines. But the fact that a similar number of people had shifted to relief camps in Assam was largely invisible. A month after the violence, the situation was so tense that we had to be given police protection as we went around Assam's Chirang district to speak with riot-affected people.
बोडोलैंड का जो उग्रवादी है, ये लोग का चांदा लगता है। चांदा दे दिया एक बार, फिर आया चांदा लेने के लिए। तो बार-बार आने से पैसा कहां से भी देगा?
तो 2 आदमी आया, 2 आदमी को पकड़ करके गांव का आदमी पुलिस को दे दिया। पुलिस को देने का बाद वो लोग का आदमी को माने भीतर में अंदर में जल गया। जो जगह में हम लोग का मुस्लिम आदमी मिल जाता है भीतर में, बस गोली मार देता है। ये हम लोग को सरकार अगर सहायता देगी, जितना हम लोग का क्षतिग्रस्त हो गया इतना मिल जाएगा तो हम लोग गाँव में सिक्योरिटी देने से हम लोग वहाँ जाएंगे।